you find God, and the way you find God is by being still and getting out of your thoughts. You can't find God in thoughts. God doesn't operate where there's an image. You stay out of those images, and then in that stillness, then you can receive something from on high. You can receive some magical stardust from God. So it filters down, it sprinkles down, and enlightens your mind and gives you something. And it has an energy too, a very delicate energy. And when you sit still, you also learn what you're doing is you're submitting. If you learn to submit to your Creator, even escaping into a thought is an escape from submission. Escaping into the seeming freedom of thoughts. You see, thoughts cater to your ego, don't they? You can drift away on some fantasy, or imagine yourself getting even with someone, or proving something, or rising above, or being worshipped, being glorified, being admired, being respected. And if not that, you imagine yourself at least not having to feel guilty. And why do we feel guilty if we sit still? Well, because we've been escaping from God. But if you could sit still and just bear sitting still in a little act of submission to your Creator, then, and you became aware of your hand, once again, it's an act of submission, so it's like passive. You just sit there passively, and before you know it, you begin to feel a little tingling in your hand. You begin to feel a little warmth in your fingers, a little tingling in your fingers, and it's energy from God. You see little pixels of light, little particles of light, and that is also energy. So you see the energy, the little delicate patterns of light on the inside of your eyelids. And you feel a little delicate tingling, a warm, gentle tingling in your hands. That's energy from God. And that energy seals out the world. It seals out stress. And it makes you whole. And then you can flow from that energy. Now you can go out in the world as you have as a mom or a dad or a student or whatever you are. But now flowing from within instead of reacting to the outside. That's the purpose of the meditation. You have a new energy, a different energy system. It's an energy from God. And that energy, which has power and purpose, can very gently, ever so gently and ever so delicately, as the days and weeks and months and years go by, transform you into a child of God. It's very beautiful. It's magic. But everything that God does is magic. Look at the snowflake, the butterfly, the clouds. It's all magic. So